Everybody, it's Nicole, and it is Wednesday. Today's going to be a little bit different. I am going to uh, do kind of sort of a get to know me segment, and then tomorrow I'll have some mystery bags that I want to share with you. I got two mystery bags from Mary Maxim, and they actually look pretty small. So we'll take a look and see what they look like, what I've gotten when I do open them, because I'm interested to see, how they've changed and all that stuff, because I thought that with what I got the first couple of times was a really great deal, but they seem smaller, at least visually. So I'll need to tomorrow sit down and kind of see if I can figure out and add up the yardage, and then see if there's any shrinkage as far as those different mystery boxes. But so what I wanted to do is for today is to kind of give you a little bit of more insight about who I am, and kind of like the things I like to do, and things, stuff like that. And then just a reminder, I have opened my Etsy shop. I have made 2 sales. Yay! And I will tell you, as a small business owner, and I have run a previous little business where I sold self-care boxes, and whenever I would sell a box, it like you kind of do this little like happy dance. So if you're interested, I would really appreciate it if you go on Etsy and purchase one, or if you want to purchase outside of Etsy, please send me an email, and I will check periodically, and we can make some sort of arrangement, and I can sell you the mystery box that way. First off, as you all know, my name is Nicole. I've got 2 boys, 19 and 10. Been married to my husband over 20 years. I was 19 and he was 22 when we got married. I met him when the internet first got started. We got married in 1990. I think it was 1997 or 98. I don't know. It's been a long time. And I had my oldest when I was 25. My favorite color is blue. I do like to color my hair. I kind of march to the beat of my own drum. I like to be different. And let's see, what else? I love to read. I like, as you know, I like to pour resin. I like to crochet. I want to learn more crafts, but I think I have enough crafts, because with the amount of yarn that is sitting in my living room, I need to stop. So I have kind of I think I put in one order with Paw Ply yarns, and that was the last yarn order that I put in, and I'm not going to be putting in another order until I get my mystery boxes sold out completely on my Etsy shop. and then see what I have left, and then if I feel that I need to refill what I have, then I'll do so. If not, I'll see what I want to do at that point. And then I also for books, I like I'm not so much into romance novels. I like fantasy. I like murder mysteries. I like historical fiction, or a combination of fantasy, historical fiction. Like my favorite trilogy book series is the All Souls trilogy by Deborah Harkness, and it's 3 books. It's The Discovery of Witches, and then the second book is oh God, why is this blanking? I've like read this series like 3 times, and I believe the last one is The Book of Life. So essentially what it is it's it's vampires, it's demons and witches, and how they live amongst humans. And it's not Twilight, and I am definitely a lover of Twilight. I love Harry Potter. I love Hunger Games, all of that. I love movies. Tons. I collect DVDs. I have so many DVDs. And I love Marvel movies. I love DC movies. And what else? I like action films. I like period films. Period films are my favorite. Like Downton Abbey. I really, really like that series. Currently, I am enjoying Outlander. I've already watched Outlander, all 5 seasons. Because that's what's available online through Netflix right now, at least 4 times. So when I get into stuff, I really get into stuff. So right now, that's what I'm enjoying. And then what else? I enjoy spending time with my family, which is the reason why on Fridays and Saturdays, which is the day my husband is off from work usually, I stay off of social media. I don't check my Instagram for the most part. I try not to. I definitely don't make any videos to post on YouTube. Which I know everybody, a lot of YouTubers are like, oh, that's a big no-no and all of that stuff. I don't necessarily believe that, because sometimes you have to step away. You need to have that mental a break from social media, because it can be very detrimental to you mental health wise if you don't. So, and as you know, I am a very big advocate behind mental health and chronic health, self-care and all of that stuff. I am an introvert. I don't make friends very easily. I come off very standoffish, because I've been burnt so many times by so many people. I have been ditched by people. I've been told all kinds of nasty things to my face because of who I am, and because of what they think my personality is like. But the thing is that once you get to know me, I think people realize that I'm not who they think I am. And so when I lived on the mainland, it was really tough, because I lived in Iowa, and I lived in Minnesota, I lived in Nebraska, and I lived in South Dakota. And sometimes it's hard living in the Midwest. And I dealt with a lot of racism, which is hard. And it's not okay. Just like bullying is not okay. Saying not nice things is not okay, which is why I am a huge proponent behind mental health and also behind self-care, because I do think it's very important to make sure that you take care of yourself, because if you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. So, which is why I want this page to be a safe space. Let's see, what else? What else do I like to do? Right now, that's kind of my like little circle of things that I like to do. I did overdo it on Monday, so I was like super exhausted today. But I did manage to, I got out of bed this morning, got my son ready, got myself ready, took him to school. I did fall asleep on the couch, but that's okay, because my body told me I needed it. And today I didn't do any crocheting, but that's all right too. I have dinner in the oven at the moment, and it's just something that it's just like a ready-made thing that I just added my thing to. Oh, that's the other thing that I like to do. I really like to cook. I actually, all through school, that's what I did, prepare myself to become a chef. I took all the courses that needed to be taken in order to get into the Culinary Institute of America. And for those of you that don't know, that college is in upstate New York. It's like the Harvard of cooking schools, and I actually got accepted. I didn't go because life happens, but it is what it is. And if I had gone, then I wouldn't be here. So I look at it as there's a reason why I didn't go. I have dealt with a lot of trauma in my life with mainly my parents. I grew up with two very narcissistic parents who did not treat me well. I am the oldest of two daughters. My younger sister and I get along very well. She's 3 years younger than me. She has 3 children, and her eldest is a couple of years older than my youngest. Her youngest is the same age as, her now middle child is the same age as my youngest. They are 3 months apart in age. And then she has another son who is going to be 1. So he's got a birthday coming up here pretty soon. So that's the bag that I need to get working on. So there's that. And what else? As you know, I do have fibromyalgia. I have other chronic illnesses. I have some skin issues. I deal with migraines. I have CPTSD. I have PTSD. And the CPTSD is due to prolonged, they describe it as exposure to prolonged emotional abuse. So that's my parents. And so, which is unfortunate. The last conversation that I had with my father was him telling me that he didn't believe anything that I said as far as how sick I was, and that I was doing all of this to get attention. Yes, I got a double mastectomy to get attention. Does that make any sense to you? No, but that's my dad. That's how he was. And what else? I love my kids to death. I love hanging out with them. I miss them every time. I miss my youngest when he goes to school. I never tire of hanging out with them or just having them sitting next to me while, my youngest is playing his VR games or, watching YouTube or whatever. And my husband is an amazing person. He helps me a lot. He's very understanding and has taken on extra things because I got sick. I also have several medical issues like the migraines. I also have several, so like I have problems with gluten, and there are actually other medical problems that they haven't quite figured out yet. So my therapist said that I'm like this medical mystery because they can't quite figure out what is entirely wrong with me. So I was brought up in a very typical Japanese household where I was taught to be very humble. You don't ask for things. You don't expect anything. You don't, if somebody gives something to you, you should be so very, very grateful. You always make sure that you are giving back. And I've been told that I apologize too much, and I'm trying to work on that. It's not that easy because of the way I was brought up, but yeah, the way I grew up was the man, i.e. my father, was the ruler of the household, so whatever he said goes. And so I was brought up with that mindset. So if he said this is the way it needed to be, then that's the way it needed to be. And so, like, for example, when my husband and I got married, my parents weren't there at my wedding. I didn't get the big white wedding the 20 plus years ago. So they weren't there. They didn't want to be there. So there's that. I didn't speak to them for years. And yeah. What else? I do like to color my hair. If any of you have any interest as to how I do my own hair, because I do sometimes do my own hair. I was going to try to do it today or yesterday, but I just wasn't up to it. I might try to do it tomorrow, because I want to, the 2 orders that I did get, I want to try to get those packed up and ready to go. and shipped out and everything. And then I'm hoping that the remaining boxes that I have up on my Etsy shop will sell. I am hoping for much success, that I will continue the shop on perpetuity, so that I can continue to give back to the community, and then also build this community and this safe place for all of you, because I think a lot of you have seen this as kind of a safe place to discuss certain things that aren't always discussed. So I don't know if that gave you any more insight or not, but the other thing is, I am very self-conscious. I was bullied a lot in school, from the time I can remember up until maybe about 7th or 8th grade. I was bullied on a daily basis, so I'm very, very self-conscious even to this day. So I don't deal with compliments very well. So if it seems weird that, like, if people compliment me and I don't like take it the right way, that's the reason why, because I have gotten told in my growing up by a lot of people that I was not a person that anybody would want to be with, if that makes sense. That I was too skinny, too weird, my hobbies were weird, I was a nerd, or just a geek. The worst was, I remember a girl, I think it was like maybe in 3rd or 4th grade. I remember her telling me that I guess there was like some boy in school that, like, I guess maybe had a crush on me or something, and she told me that she didn't see how that was possible, because I wasn't pretty, and that I was the ugliest girl in school, and that I would never find anybody that would ever want me. And obviously that's not true, obviously, because I found my husband, and we have 2 wonderful children. But obviously bullying and saying things like that are, something you would never say to anybody, regardless of how old you are, whether it's a child or an adult. And so she said that to me, and she said that I would never find anybody who would ever want me, who would ever appreciate me, and to never get my hopes up to ever find anybody who would ever want to marry me. And that hurts. And so when it comes to bullying, don't ever do that. It sucks. I know that they have, is it Lion Brand that does the Hat Nut Hate? I think they're the ones that does that promotion. And so I try to teach my children that, to try to be nice to everybody, that everybody is different, everybody has their own individual quirks, and that's what makes everybody wonderful. Because if everybody's the same, then it gets boring, and that's part of the reason why I like coloring my hair, because that makes me me, And I always get nice comments from people who see my hair, and it's always fun when I see little girls who come up to me and say they like my hair. A lot of them, you know, ask me if I'm a mermaid or a fairy and stuff, and I just kind of laugh, and you know, I'll tell them, oh no, it's, you know, just my hair, or you know, or you know, just people in general will, you know, say they like my hair. So I will be coloring my hair, so hopefully within the next couple of days you'll be seeing with some nice vibrant colors in my hair. I have several different colors in my bathroom, so I'll have to see what I've got. So for those of you who have stuck it out with me so far, I really appreciate you. I do think of you as my friends. If you would like to purchase from my Etsy shop, please do so. I would really appreciate it. You will not be disappointed. I think it I know that my plan is for every box you will get at least enough yarn to complete one project, and then you know, a variety of different yarns, and you'll get something that is high end. I mean, I know lots of people like the Karen Cakes, people like Red Heart Super Saver, Pound of Love, and all of the other brands, you know, and that's fabulous, because you know, people like what they like. But I also want to be able to give those people who may not be able to afford those higher end hand dyed yarns, those yarns as well, if you purchase from me too. So you may end up with a hank of Noro or a hand dyed yarn, along with if you get resin items from me. I plan on trying to add some just standalone resin items as well. So once I send out the packages that I have the orders for, whenever Etsy pays me, I'll hopefully have enough to buy more resin, and then I can have enough resin items on standby to photograph and then post on the site as well. And then depending on the energy level, also have crocheted items too. So that's that. Thank you to all of you for coming back. If you're new, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed and have just been kind of lurking around, please subscribe. I would love it if you do, and join the group, because this is a safe place if there's things that you want to talk about. We do have self-care Sundays where if you want to talk about certain things, or if there's a subject that you'd like me to talk about to help you mentally be in a better place, please comment below, and I am more than happy to talk about it. No subject is taboo. And then yeah, that's it. I just kind of wanted to put this video out there for today, and then tomorrow will be Mary Maxim's mystery boxes, or mystery bags, which actually aren't mystery bags. I really don't like their bags, in all honesty. I really wish they'd actually put them in like actual boxes, so you can like not see what you're getting before you're getting them. But that's there's nothing I can do about that. But in any case, yeah, so this is my closing. Mahalo to you from me, and please join my family. I would really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, the like, share it, follow me on Instagram. My birthday is coming up. It's on September 13. I will be 44 years old. I will be also adding my regular wish list in the description box as well. So if you want to, of course, I'm not asking anybody to buy me anything. If you want to buy me anything from my wish list, you're more than welcome to. Resin is always a good gift, or anything. I'll take even a teeny tiny bottle of resin. I can make anything with that. And then or anything through Venmo or Cashapp. And then of course my Etsy shop. Just the link to my shop will be in the description. Just go ahead and click on it. The 2 boxes that I have available are there. There are 4 left of each. And then yeah, so we're gonna end it here before it gets too long, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. Until next time, I will talk to you then. Bye.